starting soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, it's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. I'm your host, JRabbit87, and it does seem that last time I was going to stream caught a case of the Sundays, and we had to skip it because we were just a little bit too busy. But I love my husband, and I love my wife. But we are here now, and we should still be able to be live next Thursday. So, yeah, or this not next Thursday, but this coming up Thursday. So, yeah, should be the keyword. For now, let's focus on, well, here and now. It is RWF. It is time for some wrestling, and it is time for our next big event, Heatwave. Every title will be on the line. We have a couple of feuds that are ending, and I just hope you guys are ready for a good time. Of course, before we start everything, let's, of course, get into our commands. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, who I will name individually at the end of stream. Mary Kay. If you have not ordered your Mary Kay, you can grab that link to browse all the wonderful products that Mary Kay has in store for you. Yes, Mary Kay, be confidently you with all of the skincare and makeup that you could possibly need from Mary Kay. If you have any questions about the product, or if you would like to become a Mary Kay consultant, you can also use that uh, link that has been provided to message my wonderful wife, who is a Mary Kay consultant, and will be more than happy to answer any Mary Kay related questions that you may have. The After Sun Replenishing Gel is a lifesaver. Yes. Yes, it is. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link right there and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, discussions are discussed, uh, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and we just love to have you there. Another place that we love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or highlight videos, you can grab that link that I posted in chat and come join us over on the land of YouTube. Now, since it is all free and it is a way to help support, I do ask that you give the channel a subscribe, hit the bell icon to keep yourself notified, give the videos a like and a comment because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. You can also find our highlight videos over on TikTok. So if that's the only thing that you really care about, then you can follow us over there. You can search us by our name or by using that link there. And again, since it's all free and another way to support, I do ask that you give that channel a follow, give those videos a like and a comment because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. And now I shall send this phone into hashtag lurk mode. Hi Nick and T. Good night, everyone. Good night, baby. Have a good night. Sleep well. Um, TikTok, and I believe last but not least are ways that you can help support the stream right here, right now, if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can support the stream is in the chat, so feel free to read that at your leisure, and of course, only do what you are able and comfortable with doing. Alright, so it is Heatwave, our next big event, and and for our big events, I'm gonna actually go through every single um match on the card, and then I will go back, and before each match, I will talk about the storyline involving them. So, tonight, we are starting things off with the Women's European Championship, as the current champion, Chelsea Green, defends her title against Kiana James. After that, the RWF Pure Honor champion Ethan Page will defend his newly won title against the Prince of Pretty, Tyler Breeze. After that, Booker T, our new United States champion, will defend his title against Rosie of 3-Minute Warning. Then after that, we have a tag team match. As decided by the Awesome Ones, it will be a regular style tag team match. There will be no extra stipulations on the line, as the Awesome Ones, The Miz and Logan Paul, defend the RWF Men's Tag Team Championships against the Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy, and Dexter Lumis. And yes, we have got it confirmed by Uncle Howdy, the leader of the White Six, that it will be Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis who are going to be in the tag team match, since they're the ones that won the Fatal 4-Way, and they're the ones that have competed in the All the War Momentum. It is going to stay them. After that, we have possibly one of the most brutal matches that we've had in a long time. The Lita and Kairi Sane put their differences aside one last time. Winner kind of just gets the ultimate revenge. This time, it's going to be in an ambulance match. After that, we have the Pretty Mean Sisters, Carmella and Tiffany Stratton, defending the women's RWF Women's Tag Team Championships against the Bloodline, Nia Jax and Tamina. And again, in a very interesting form, they have chosen to not add a special stipulation. So, good on the tag teams, I guess. After that, after that, Finn Balor, the RWF Intercontinental Champion, will defend his title against Eric of the War Raiders. I'm actually going to change that because I had it the wrong way around. Then immediately after that, we have a storyline that I was supposed to be focusing on, and I really haven't. But a storyline that started at the beginning of when we were doing all of our number one contendership spots. We had a confrontation between Karrion Kross and Dragon Lee. Well, the two apparently are at odds again, and this time they're getting entire factions involved, as it'll be a 6-man tag team match. Karrion Kross, the entire Final Testament, Karrion Kross, Akeem, and Razor, versus the Latino World Order, Dragon Lee, Walking Wild, and Cruz del Toro. After that, Londra Blaze defends the RWF Women's World Championship against Sonya Deville. And then in our main event of the evening, Kane defends the RWF Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk, with of course the hugest question also being, will Triple H cash in at any point in time? Will Triple H make it a triple threat match? Will he cash in afterwards? Will he try to cash in before? Only time will tell. With that, let's reverse things back, get back to our first match of the evening, and talk a little bit about it, and then we'll go straight into the action. So our first match of the evening, as I said, it will be Chelsea Green versus Kiana James. Chelsea Green, of course, is the current RWF Women's European Champion. She will be defending her title again. She has been able to successfully defend this title a couple of times, even if one of those times you kind of have to question if she really defended it or not. Um, but as we like to do here, Kiana James won an 8-woman over the top rope battle royal. She was able to get the number one contendership, and Kiana James has been on a bit of a roll here. She actually defeated Piper Niven, Chelsea Green's best friend, who is also a former RWF Women's European Champion in her own right, as well as she's also been a former RWF Women's World Champion. So big, big things there for Kiana James. But tonight is the night to put up or shut up, because without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is our first match of the evening for the Women's European Championship. Thank you for joining us from Tampa, Florida.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's European Championship.
Thank you for joining us live here from Tampa, Florida. Here she comes, the woman who won an 8-woman over the top rope battle royal and has been on absolute fire as of late.
It's Chelsea Green.
So I just realized I messed up. This is supposed to be the male announcer for the women, because I like to switch things up from our regular RWF shows. So I will do that continuing the rest of the show. I do apologize about not doing that here in the beginning. Here comes the RWF Women's European Champion.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux,
What a way to kick off Heatwave here tonight with the Women's European Championship. And this match is officially gone, and Chelsea Green has gotten a first hit. Chelsea Green is letting her mean streak show here tonight. But that's perhaps what she's got to do here. I mean, Kiana James has been, as I've said, absolute fire up to this point. You know, she would love nothing more to take that title away from Chelsea Green. Back and forth action. Green able to get back on top.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Welcome in. I'm not sure if you're, because that is your family account, so I'm not sure which one of you it is, but either way, welcome in, welcome in. We are live here in Tampa, Florida for RWF Heatwave, our opening contest. Kiana James versus Chelsea Green. Chelsea defending her RWF Women's European Championship. T here, I'm watching but also playing PBS on PS4. Alright, cool. Welcome in. And have fun with your game. And thank you, multitasking, right? And Kiana James in control of this match. James could be, oh, massive knee to the gut. Could this be the end for Chelsea Green's title run? Oh, and that's the move that she defeated Piper Niven with, into the cover. And a kick out at 2. Oh, version of the complete shot there into a cover. And Chelsea's still able to kick out at 2. Chelsea now battling back, but a reversal. Kiana James stays in control. Now there's a reversal into the Rough Rider. Now it's Chelsea Green's turn to go for a pinfall. And a kick out at 2. Uh-oh. Green might be setting up for the unpretty her. Oh, reversal by James. Uh-oh, Kiana James from the middle rope, begging for Chelsea to get up. As she hits a beautiful drop kick. Oh, there's a reversal by Green. Goes for a schoolgirl into a cover, but only a 1 count. And both competitors go to the outside, and this is where Chelsea Green has the champion's advantage here. It's a version of the complete shot herself. And now James going for that knee to the skull, but it's on the outside of the ring. And again, she hits that that complete shot, but the count is getting closer and closer to 10. The count of 9. And there it is.
Here's your winner, Kiana James.
And again, Chelsea Green loses, but in the end, wins. Yet another count out loss while the championship is on the line. And the thing is, that's why they call it the champion's advantage, though. Chelsea Green may have lost this match, but the title does not change hands on a disqualification or a countout. So, even though Kiana James is your winner, and a very, very good showing by her, Chelsea Green is unfortunately still your RWF Women's European Champion. Well, we go from two girls who are all about that glitz and glam and to two guys who are kind of about the glitz and glam and the Next up, we go into another singles match as our new RWF Pure Honor champion, Ethan Page, defends his Pure Honor championship against Prince Pretty himself, Tyler Breeze. And that is coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Pure Honor Championship.
Is it my eyes when you look at me? They're so gorgeous, they'll set you free. Could it be my walk or just my stare?
And here he comes.
Breeze when I appear. Super good looking, every hair in place.
And of course, he won an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to earn this right here tonight. Despite that, though, he hasn't really got the momentum that some of our other competitors have here tonight, as his team up with Pretty Deadly lost against not only the War Raiders, but to Valhalla of the War Raiders. And then Pretty Deadly just Kit Wilson, Elton Prince lost a 2-on-1 handicap match to Ethan Page. We'll see if the mentor, the self-proclaimed Prince Pretty, can capture the gold here tonight. comes the guy who is our new RWF Pure Honor champion, and he calls himself All Ego, and you gotta believe that this is true. Look at the things that he's got to brag about. He's beaten multiple versions of Bray Wyatt to become, one of which to become the Pure Honor Championship. He beat Pretty Deadly in a 2-on-1 handicap match. He really is all ego. Can his ego be matched by Tyler Breeze, though? You know, that's a pretty big ego himself.
Introducing the challenger from seasonal residences, weighing in at 212 pounds, Tyler Breeze. And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, the Pure Honor Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Yes, boy!
This will be Ethan Page's first title defense since becoming the Pure Honor champion. The match is underway. Ethan Page already in control of this match, but Tyler Breeze starting to battle back, and this truly is the battle of the egos, because Tyler Breeze has always been Mr. I've got the looks and I look better than you. He even calls him, like I said, he even calls himself Prince Pretty. Ethan Page, however, his ego is based solely on just I'm better than you. Not I'm better looking, just I'm better than you. Even have joked around about saying that we should change the Pure Honor Championship and call it the Pure Ego Championship. We are not doing that, but it has been a good running joke. Ethan Page in firm control here, but a reversal by Breeze. Reversal after reversal, title on the line. First DDT there by Ethan Page. Running clothesline into a cover. Only a 1 count though. And now Tyler Breeze back in control. Breeze just hitting anything that moves at this point. Trying to do as much damage as he can. And a twist of fate by Ethan Page out of nowhere into the cover. But a kick out of 2. Now Breeze. Oh, vicious super kick. And Breeze going for the unprettier. He hits it. Into a cover. And a kick out of 2. Oh, there's the beauty shot. Into the cover. Title on the line. And a kick out at 2. 2. And now it's Ethan Page's turn to get back on top. And now, we know what this is. Page going for that high cross power bomb. Into a cover. And a kick out at 2.99999. Uh-oh. Page now to the top rope. It's a diving shoulder block. And Page isn't done yet. Back to the top row. And a double axe handle. And now Ethan Page just toying with Tyler Breeze. Oh, Tyler Breeze with a schoolboy. It doesn't even get a 1 count. Another twist of fate by Page. Up a reversal by Breeze. It's a massive clothesline, and now Breeze setting up for another beauty shot. He hits it. And that may have taken too much out of Breeze. He's trying to drag Ethan to the middle of the ring. Into a cover. Is that enough? No. Too much time getting Page to the middle of the ring, and he's able to get his shoulder up at 2. And Breeze is not stopping. Super kick. And again, Breeze trying to get Page away from the ropes. Looking for a cover. And he did it.
Here is your winner, and the new Pure Honor Champion.
Yes, boy, indeed. Tyler Breeze picking up his first championship here in RWF, dethroning All Ego Ethan Page. I never actually thought we'd see Tyler Breeze as a champion here, and here we are. Prince Pretty gets to walk home with a victory here tonight, but alas, we can't keep dwelling on that. We must move right along. We've got a long night ahead of us. And coming up next, Booker T, who is our new United States Championship, will have his first title defense against Rosie of 3-minute warning. Now, Rosie has been a bit of a thorn in Booker T's side. Him and Jamal got a victory in a tag team match, but then Booker would win a one-on-one match against just Jamal. Now, title is on the line. We'll see how Rosie can match up. Coming up next. Now we have it on good authority here that a lot of these tag teams that are out here tonight won't have their partners, at least not coming out with them. We'll see if Jamal will get involved like Rosie tried to last week.
Can you dig it, sucker? Can you dig it,
And here he comes, the current United States champion. Welcome in, Bruda. You've missed quite the show so far. We are live in Tampa, Florida for Heatwave. Chelsea Green retained the Women's European Championship via count out. She lost, but it does not, change hands on a count out. Tyler Breeze is our new Pure Honor champion, and now Booker T is set to defend his title. Great.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 420 pounds, Rosie. And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, the United States Champion, Booker T.
This, of course, will be Booker T's first title defense since becoming RWF United States champion. I acknowledge my tribal superhero. Oh, so far we've had one title actually change hands here tonight. We'll see if Booker can be successful or if we're going to get another new champion in Rosie. Oh, massive leg drop there by the big Samoan. He's just punishing Booker T at this point in time, which is exactly what he's got to do, and that's what Rosie is known for, hitting hard and hitting fast. And let's take a look too, because Booker T here, he knows a thing or two about tag team wrestling. Although him and Rob Van Dam didn't seem to be on the same page when they would fight. 3-minute warning, getting a win over Booker T and Rob Van Dam. But then Booker T would get a singles victory over Jamal. And now he has to fight the big Rosie. The one who actually won an 8-man over the top rope battle royal to be determined the new #1 contender for the RWF United States Championship. Oh, and look at the power on Booker T. Oh, but a single miss, and now Rosie looking to take control, but Booker T dodges himself. Turnabout's fair play, I suppose. Rosie with a bear hug, but Booker T able to get back into things here. DDT by Booker T into a cover. Not even a 1 count there. Reversal, and Booker T trying to get back into it. And somehow he lifts the big man up into a powerbomb position, and falling powerbomb. Now Booker T hits a sidekick into a cover. But it's not enough as the big man kicks out of 2. Belly to belly by Rosie. And now Rosie heading to the top rope. Oh, went for a headbutt but missed. Took just a little bit too much time, and now Booker T putting the boots to him. Followed up by a clothesline, and Booker T might be looking to wrap this up. He's got him in. Yes, he hits the bookend into the cover. And a kick out at the last moment. Booker T just trying to keep the punishment going, but Rosie able to get out of it. And he just tosses Booker T around. Oh, and big Samoan drop by Rosie. Looking for a cover now. And a kick out of 2. Rosie using that power now to just decimate Booker T, and another belly to belly. Oh, big scoop and a slam, and now Rosie perhaps looking for the Vader bomb. Rosie bomb into a cover. And Booker T still kicks out at 2. Booker T now starting to fight back. And uh-oh, he's feeling it. There he is, going for the scissor kick. He hits it into the cover. And he got it.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, Booker
Welp, welp indeed. Booker T is still your RWF United States Champion. Very hard fought victory there. Again, for our people who are just joining us, that was our third out of 10 matches. We started tonight off with Chelsea Green defending the RWF Women's European Championship against Kiana James. Now, Chelsea would lose this match, but she would lose it via countout, and unfortunately for Miss James, championships do not change hands via disqualification or countout victories. So Chelsea is still the RWF Women's European Champion. Then we saw our first title change of the evening when Prince Pretty Tyler Breeze was able to dethrone All Ego Ethan Page. And of course, we just got through watching Booker T defeat Rosie in his first successful title defense. Oh, speaking of first title defenses, we've got a bunch of first title defenses, and we've got another one. Coming up next is the tag team for the men's side. Now, of course, if you have been with us for the past couple weeks, you would know that we love to do the War of Momentum, and the awesome ones, the current tag team champions of The Miz and Logan Paul, have actually won the War of Momentum, have won all 4 matches, which means that they get to decide if there's a special stipulation, and they have actually chosen no. In fact, in both of our tag team matches, the winners have chosen no. We don't want special stipulations. We want it to just be a regular RWF style tag team match, and that is exactly what we're getting. And coming up next, it is the Awesome Ones, The Miz and Logan Paul, defending the RWF Men's Tag Team Championships against the Wyatt Six.
I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak whenever I'm around. They see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Eat your heart out, girls. Hands off the merchandise. Just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak whenever I'm around. They see me walk. They hear me talk.
Love the PPV logo and arena? Thank you. I'm glad you do. here they come, and now I want to repeat what I said earlier. Uncle Howdy has given us the heads up that despite the fact that they are all out here, it will be Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis who compete in this match here tonight. Hello, pig. He says despite the small setback of them losing the singles matches, he has all the faith that Joe and Dexter will get the job done here tonight. Here they come. The men who won a 16 tag team tournament to become the brand new RWF Men's Tag Team Championships. And both of them former RWF Pure Honor champions in their singles career.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers and a combined weight of 479 pounds, Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis, the Wyatt and their opponents at a combined weight of 426 pounds, the Men's Tag Team Champions, The Miz and Logan Paul, the Awesome Ones.
Both teams showing no fear, very intense stares. Everybody knows what's at stake here. And it looks like it'll be Joe Gacy and The Miz starting things out for their respective teams. And yes, you do see that correctly. All the three other members of the Wyatt Six are at ringside. Miz in firm standing here. Tags out to Logan Paul. Logan and Miz said that they want to look more like a tag team, so they've apparently color coordinated their outfits with blue, black, and white for both their singles competition and for here when they're competing on the bigger stages. The tag out to Dexter Loomis. Great teamwork here by the Wyatt Six. A reversal there by Logan Paul. Oh, Schoolboy there, a version of Schoolboy. Reversal by Loomis. Only got a 1 count though. Loomis now working over the leg. Tag out to Joe Gacy. Vertical suplex by Gacy. Still interesting to note that the tag team champions have chosen to not have a stipulation here tonight. I guess they must think that they're going to be better suited for this regular style tag team match. And of course, you also got to wonder if the Wyatts even really care about tag team championships, or if they're just really wanting to hurt Logan and Miz. We know Dexter Loomis, at least in WWE, has been a target of the Miz, has targeted Miz in the past, and so is the Wyatt Six for that matter. But that was all in WWE, not here in RWF. Of course, Eric Rowan would throw in that sledgehammer. Another attempt at a cheap roll-up there. Logan Paul finally gets back into this match. Reversal by Gacy. It's a gut-wrench powerbomb as a tag out to the Miz, who instantly gets hit with that sledgehammer. Looking for a cover now. Only a 2 count. Gacy turning his attention away from the Miz here to inflict some more punishment to Logan Paul, and then tags in Dexter Loomis, who gets hit with a running knee by the Miz. Oh, Miz going for another running knee, but Dexter this time reverses it. And there's a reversal by Miz. Tag out to Logan Paul. Double team action by the Awesome Ones. Trying to show why they are the tag team champions. Paul going for a cover. Only a 1 count. And now Paul to the outside. It's a springboard crossbody. There's a double tag, both of the Miz and Joe Gacy. going for the figure 4 leg lock. Will Gacy tap out here? No, Miz decides to let him out. Guess he decided he wants to do a little bit more punishment on him. Miz now setting up for another running knee, but he's blocked by his own placement of the table. Uh-oh, Miz powerbomb position. Hits a sit-out powerbomb into the cover. And Gacy kicks out at 2. Oh, big top rope splash by the Miz. As a tag out to Logan Paul. Uh-oh, Paul now, vertical suplex position, trying to drive Gacy through the wood, but Gacy able to reverse it and hits a massive maneuver of his own into a cover, but only in 1 count. A reversal by Paul. Turnabout is fair play, I guess they say. And there's a neck breaker by Paul. Now Logan Paul in firm control of this match. Heads to the middle rope. And hits a middle rope blockbuster. As a tag to Dexter Loomis, who gets a hit with a big clothesline. And middle rope frog splash by Paul into the cover. And a kick out of 2. Oh, there's that big knockout punch into a cover. And that's it.
Here are your winners, and still the men's tag team champions, The Miz and Logan Paul, the Awesome Ones.
Not the ending I wanted, but what a match. What a match indeed. A very surprisingly almost dominant victory there by the Wyatt Six. But ladies and gentlemen, if you thought the brutal action was coming to an end, well, we've reached our 5th match of the evening, and it is just beginning. If you haven't been paying attention, it all started back at our last big event, Carrot Cash. The very first match of the evening was the women's 8-woman Carrot Cash briefcase ladder match. The winner of that match would be Kairi Sane. Later on in the evening, Alundra Blaze, Lita, the women's world champion, would defend her title against Alundra Blaze in a singles match. During that match, Kairi Sane's music would hit, and she would come out to cash in her Carrot Cash briefcase to make the match a triple threat match. Then, after that match would get underway, and a brutal match was had, Alundra Blaze would end up pinning Kairi Sane to become the new Women's World Champion. meaning that Lita, despite all of the nasty things that Lita has done, Lita would not even be involved in the pinfall decision that would lose her title. And Lita and Kairi Sane would end up fighting, hospitalizing each other, and then still challenging each other to a no contest match, which Lita would, or not no contest, but to basically a false count anywhere match, which Lita would win. Then Asuka would team up with Kairi Sane. The Kabuki Warriors would take on Lita and Trish Stratus, the Trailblazers, as their feud continued. And surprisingly, again, Lita would again walk out the victor. But these two are still not satisfied. They are both said that they're not satisfied until only one of them winds up in the hospital, and we're going to find out which one that is, because tonight it is the end of this feud. It is the final match, and coming up next, it is Lita versus Kairi Sane in an ambulance match.
Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
And here she comes, the woman who started all of this. But, I mean, can you blame her? She was only trying to capitalize on the fact that she was the Carrot Cash briefcase holder. And she has even gone on record of saying that Lita would have done the exact same thing that she would have done. If it would have been Lita, if her and Lita were swapped places, and she would have been defending the title, Lita would have done the exact same thing if Lita was the briefcase holder. despite the fact that Lita believes that she's been robbed, we see that the fans really haven't given her any sympathy as they continue to boo her, remembering what she did to China oh so long ago.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Yes, you heard that right. Literally the first opponent to force the first person to force their opponent into the back of the ambulance and close both doors will win this match. This is only our second ever ambulance match here in RWF. The first one was a title match between Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Jerry the King Lawler for the Pure Honor Championship, where Dirty Dominic Mysterio went in as champion and Jerry Lawler walked out. But this match is not about titles. It's about the personal blood feud between these two women. Nice moves there by Kairi Sane. Both women at this point in time, they just are trying to do as much damage as they can to the other. You know that it's going to be only a matter of time before this spills to the outside of the ring. And there it is as they're approaching our announce desk here. Kairi Sane putting the hurt to Lita. Hits her with a massive spear, but she's still got to get her all the way across to the other side to where that ambulance is. As now we get back into the ring. And now Kairi Sane gonna go, and she's gonna open the doors. A reversal there. Sane still in control. Lita now with a simple revert. No, back and forth, back and forth. Reversal after reversal, and Lita gets sent to the outside. Now the fight takes place by the ambulance. And I know Kairi Sane was trying to throw Lita in, but Kairi gets thrown in. And makes it out before Lita can even try to shut the doors, though. A reversal now as Sane trying to throw Lita now into the back of the thing. And again, Lita throwing Kairi Sane into the back of the ambulance, but it's not over yet. I wonder how long it's been since WWE did one of these. Right? I feel like it's been a long time. And again, Kyrie gets thrown into the back, and again, one door is trying to be shut. Kyrie trying to fight it. Uh-oh, Lita's got one door. All she's got to do is close the second door, but no. Sane able to battle back. Fun fact, I've never done a ambulance match, but I've done a back of the church van match. What was that match like? I mean, it was basically what you're seeing here. Just instead of an ambulance, it was a church van. It was a van. And I lost. And Lita on the verge of winning, and she's done it. 30 times the charm. Fair.
Here is your winner, Lita.
Third time's a charm, and all 3 times Lita has come out on top. Makes sense, but I was hoping Sane would win, right? Well, next up, it is time for our other tag team title match as the Pretty Mean Sisters defend against the Bloodline. Coming up next. It didn't take as long as I thought it would either. And here they come, the 2 women who won the Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team match to become the new #1 contenders. Now, they have lost the War of Momentum 3-1. They still believe, though, that they have what it takes to walk out the new Women's Tag Team Champions. Here they come. The multiple time RWF Women's Tag Team Champions. I believe it's 3-time Women's Tag Team Champions. Looking for yet another successful title defense here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Nia Jax and Tamina, the Bloodline. And their opponents, the Women's Tag Team Champions, Carmella and Tiffany Stratton, Pretty Mean Sisters.
The champions looking confident here tonight. So do their challengers. Looks like it'll be Nia Jax and Carmella starting things out. And oh, you think that they would learn their lesson about just trying to attack Nia Jax immediately. Apparently not. Oh, Nia Jax just looked like she just got mad at that massive headbutt. I must apologize. I must be right back. Please enjoy this match while I am away. Got to use the little boys' room. Alright, thank you for bearing with me. I am back, and it appears that Nia Jax is in control. Of course, just as I say that, well, yeah, no, he's in control. Oh, missed by Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton now with an Alabama slam into a cover. And a kick out of 2. And right back into another pinfall, this time using the ropes. And Nia doesn't even let her get a 1 count on that one. Tagging out to Carmella. Carmella with a leg drop and a pin of her own. And again, Nia Jax able to kick out, and this is exactly what you've got to do to the big woman. Keep the offense on her. Otherwise, you're going to wind up in that position. Right there. And right across the top turnbuckle goes Carmella. And now Carmella about to go for a ride, and I don't think she's going to like the ending. Nia Jax just going for an avalanche Samoan drop all the way from the top rope into a cover, and Tiffany Stratton breaks up the pinfall. Carmella now fighting back with a roll up. Again, doesn't even get a 1 count. And that just seems to anger Nia Jax more, but Carmella, again, using her speed to her advantage. And Carmella focusing on Tamina. Back and forth action by these ladies fight here on the outside of the ring. Oh, Carmella going for the coldest silence. But she's doing it on the outside of the ring, which means that even if Nia Jax taps out here, it wouldn't lose her the match. And Tamina getting involved now. Carmella going after Tamina. Now the fight continues in the ring. Nia Jax now in firm control, going for the Annihilator. And she hit it straight into the cover. And we have new champions. Big night for these ladies here tonight. Both of them scoring their first championship victories here in RWF. I can acknowledge this. Well, coming up next, we have Finn Balor of the Judgment Day versus Eric of the War Raiders. And per Tony Marcus Jones, our president, at least for their entrances, both men must enter alone. Now that does not mean that their stablemates cannot get involved in the match. We'll just have to wait to see if that happens or not. That match for the Intercontinental title is coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
And here he comes, the man who won an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to win this opportunity. The question is, he's normally a tag team specialist. How is he going to fare now that this is a singles contest? The current Intercontinental Champion. He won the title at Rabit Mania and has had a successful title defense. Looking to make it another successful title defense here tonight. Normally he would have his Judgment Day brethren at ringside, but as I have already stated, they are not allowed to be at ringside, at least at the beginning. There's nothing stopping them from interfering in this match though. But Eric has backed up himself.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 247 pounds, Eric! And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion.
War Raiders versus Judgment Day. It is on. And you know, Finn is a wily vet, and he is already starting off strong. He's got a strong challenger in the form of Eric here tonight. Finn, no stranger to tag team action in his own right either. Looking for a win here tonight. Eric of the War Raiders. Of course, Finn Balor also, he would enter an 8-man ladder match for the at the time vacated Intercontinental Championship, and he would win in a record time of just 52 seconds. And he would go on to successfully defend his title against Diamond Dallas Page. Eric now to the top rope. Massive double axe handle smash. Back and forth action between these two men. Springboard dropkick by Balor. Eye of the Hurricane into the cover. Kick out at 2. Balor now going to the top rope, looking to hit, and he does. He hits the coup de grace into a cover. Oh, and a kick out at 2.9. As Eric stays in this match. Eric letting Balor have a little bit too much time there. And now both men on the outside of the ring. Balor does have the champion's advantage out here. We've seen the champion's advantage already play out once tonight, but a surprising turn of events. Balor throws Eric back into the ring. Looking for a cover. And still a kick out at 2. A sling blade by Balor. Balor missed, and now Eric taking a full advantage. Oh, massive suplex there by Eric. And now Eric's setting up for something big. Oh, went for a running knee, but he missed. Well, more like he got reversed. And now Balor back in control, but now there's a reversal by Eric. It's a running knee. Oh, and there's that full Nelson into a kick. There's a cover. And Balor kicks out at 2. Eric to the top rope. Oh, he hits a knee to the back. Looking for a cover. And perhaps the referee was a little slow there. Either way, Balor kicks out at 2. Balor with another sling blade, this time into a drop kick. Big scoop and a slam, putting him in the drop zone. Balor to the top rope. Oh, went for a second coup de grace, but he missed. And oh, massive German suplex by Eric. And he hits that move a second time into a cover. Title on the line. And a kick out at 2. Eric not letting up. Balor able to get a knee up. Sends the big man down. On another version of that, Eye of the Hurricane into a cover. And that was enough.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion.
New. Well, Finn Balor is still your Intercontinental Champion. Oh, coming up next we have a storyline that was supposed to happen that didn't really happen because I forgot about it, and I apologize for that. But either way, we're getting the result of what was supposed to be the end result of it anyways. Coming up next is a 6-man tag team match as the Final Testament takes on the Latino World Order. So, Paul, Eric, and Scarlett will have to go to the back after this entrance.
And the points at a combined weight of 530 pounds. Joaquin West, Dragon Lee, and Cruz del Toro, the SWO.
So, once the match starts, I'm going to go over everything. Judging by the vibes of these teams, this is kind of like Team Corvus versus Team Gringo. I never even thought of that. That's funny. So, as this match goes over, I'm just going to give all the backstage secrets here. I didn't do number dag nabbit. I'm going to have to start this whole thing over because I forgot to make it computer versus computer. I'm sorry. Oh, you guys can just see because I don't have it. I don't have this special match done yet. I had all day today I could have done this, and I didn't do it. So I was gonna try to make them both have all of their managers, but so have the Final Testament have Paul and Scarlett, and have the LWO have Rey Mysterio and Zelina, but you can't do that. There's too many people for whatever reason. No. Really? Doesn't really matter. This is the Dragon Lee first. I will skip through their entrance again, but as if you've ever seen their entrances, but okay. Now, so I wanted to do a feud between factions. The problem is there's actually not a lot of factions. Especially multi-man like there's the White Six, the LWO, the Final Testament, and that's it. Unless you want to count the NWO, which I don't. Because in my little world, the NWO doesn't exist right now. But the point of all this is I decided to do a feud between Dragon Lee and Karrion Kross. The whole feud is going to be the LWO versus the Final Testament. And I even had the storyline not written up, but I did the storyline on and it started on the episode where we had all of our number one contender matches. And it was going to be that Karrion Kross was saying some nasty things about Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee took that personally because Rey is the mentor and the leader of the LWO. So that led to the singles match between Karrion Kross and Dragon Lee that night. And then I was supposed to carry on getting Cruz del Toro and Walking Wild involved, while also getting Akeem and Razor involved, which would eventually lead to the six-man tag match that we're seeing here tonight. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's because I just didn't have enough room or what, or poor planning skills or whatever or what, but I literally did the Dragon Lee versus Karrion Kross match and did not revisit any of the rest of the feud like I wanted to. So unfortunately, we have this match without much of a storyline to it, because I couldn't really build up the storyline like I intended to, but you're still getting this match here tonight. I'm also using this match as kind of a way to get some liquid and just kind of catch my breath, so to speak. Remember, after this match, we still have 2 more matches for you guys. We have the Women's World Championship and the RWF Heavyweight Championship matches after this. Submission hold here, but unable, or breaking it up and saving the match for his team. Tag out the Dragon Lee. Now Dragon Lee already has a singles victory over Karrion Kross. Keep that in mind as these two continue their battle here. Of course, the LWO fighting for Rey Mysterio's honor. Good to see that the Final Testament did, after agreeing that Paul Ellsworth and Scarlett would not be a part of this match, that they would actually keep to their word, even though they did enter with them. They are not here at ringside. And of course the LWO honoring their words, theirs as well, with the fact that Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega are not present either. Repeatedly throwing Karrion Kross into Simba the Steel Steps here. tag to one of the authors of pain. Massive powerbomb there. He is a dragon after all. Miscommunication there by the LWO. Ooh. A ladder now comes into play. Possibly a ladder. A cradle pin, but not even a 1 count. Hurricanrana. There's a tag. I believe that's Del Toro. Oh, I'm so sorry that we've pretty much gone silent during this match. The tired has hit. That's okay, because I'm still excited about this night. We still have 2 amazing matches left for you guys. And I am actually interested to see who's going to win this altercation here. Tag back out to Dragon Lee. Oh, missed by the Dragon. Too many weapons in the way. Reversal by the author of pain. There's a tag to, yes, I believe that is Walking Wild. Suplex by the LWO. Into a cover. But the other author, Pain, breaks it up. Tag out to Karrion Kross. Glitch. You know who I think would, not that the LWO really needs more members, but gotta love glitches, right? Not that the LWO needs more members, but I could see an interesting tag team with Dragon Lee and Kalisto. I know Kalisto is no longer part of the WWE. believe he got released several years ago, but still, like I could just see that. I wouldn't mind seeing that team. It'd be like the Lucha Dragons, but with a guy named Dragon, right? And I think it would be better than his run in the Lucha House Party. Right? Whoa, nice like roll up there by Cross. Almost got a 3 count. Wow. all the glitches. Latino World Order, more like Glitch World Order, right? I have really lost my energy during this match, and I am so sorry. And it's nothing to do with this match. Like, this is a good match, but I'm actually getting lost up in it, like just watching it. And I'm like, I have to kind of remind myself, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be talking. Cruz del Toro. And it doesn't help too that I can't tell the difference between a cane and razor. No worries, same here. Tag out to Karrion Kross. Looking for a cover. Only a 1 count. Tag out to the other Author of Pain. Ooh, reversal Hurricanrana there. Went for a cover, but didn't even get a 1 count. Massive move by Del Toro. into a cover, but it's broken up. Oh, come on, guys. Do we really need another weapon? Del Toro. Oh, nice flippity-do, but the author of pain got out of the way. A little bit of posing here, letting Walking Wild get into the match. Nice arm drag from the top rope. All the way powerbomb. Springboard moonsault. Tag out to Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee gets assaulted by the Final Testament. Tag out to the Carrying Cross. Breakfast of the double variety. Oh, nice powerbomb there by Lee. Ooh, poison Rana by Dragon Lee. There's the cross jacket. Remember, there's no tap outs out here on the ground. You see that he did tap out, but he didn't win. The match is not over yet. He can't win by tap out on the outside of the ring. He can only win out by knockout on the outside of the ring. I think if he just would have been inside, Cross would have had this match won. Tag out to Cruz del Toro. Full cover. And it's broken up. Kick out at 2 by Karrion Kross. And there's the knockout.
Here are your winners, Dragon Lake, Joaquin White, and Cruz del Toro, the SWO.
And the LWO getting the final bit of respect put back on the Rey Mysterio's name. Defeating the Final Testament here tonight. Well, coming up next, Alundra Blaze defends the Women's World Championship against Sonya Deville.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship.
And here she comes. She has promised that, at least for her entrance, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark will stay in the back. Here she comes. This will be her second, her first title defense, I believe. Yes, this will be her first title defense after winning by pinning Kairi Sane to become the new champion.
Introducing the challenger. From Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville. And her opponent from Milan, Italy, the Women's World Champion, Alundra Blaze.
talked to Alundra Blaze about the whole situation with Lita and Kairi Sane, asking her if she would give Lita a rematch. And she told us no. If Lita wants a rematch, she's going to have to earn it. And the reason she says no is because she says, look, oh, dagnabbit. I did it again. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just that tired. That's okay. We got 2 more, and I want to get this done. Computer. Computer. Okay. Alright, this is good enough. Okay, let's try this again. So she said no. She will not be giving Lita a rematch. And she said, you know, I thought about it, and yeah, it is a little unfair that Lita wasn't involved in the pinfall decision, but you know what? It would have been the same if she would have, it would have been the same for me if she would have pinned or submitted Kairi Sane or vice versa, and I wouldn't have been, I wouldn't expect a automatic rematch without having to earn my #1 contendership back. So that's how I'm treating it. And you know what? I wasn't prepared for Kairi Sane either. And it's not my fault that she didn't get up in time when I had the match won. So in my book, I won fair and square. And if she wants a rematch, well, she can enter herself into an 8-woman over the top rope battle royal. She can win that 8-woman over the top rope battle royal. And when I'm done with Sonya Deville, well, then if she wins that, then me and her can go one-on-one again. Fair? And she would go on to continue to say, I have no problem facing Lita again, but I want her to earn that opportunity. Strong words by the champion, but of course, she does have to face off with Sonya Deville here tonight. And you gotta know that she's gotta be thinking in the back of her head the fact that Sonya Deville is the leader of her own faction. And even though they didn't come out at ringside, the other members of the Pure Fusion Collective could be interfering at any moment. Oh yeah, Bruda, I was going to ask you, you commented on a Facebook thing about some basketball player. I'm guessing it's, you like that basketball player or something? Like, I don't really know anything about, that guy. Like, I know the next DLC is called the Dunk and Destruction Pack, and it's going to feature 2 different basketball players, or actually 3. It's going to feature 3 different basketball players, as well as the Great Khali and Abyss. And out of the 3 basketball players it's going to feature, the only one who I even know who is Shaquille O'Neal. The other 2 I've never heard of outside of one of them's in Supercard. And I only know that because I have his card on both my accounts. Ooh, Abyss, that sounds like a cool addition to RWF. Oh yeah, I plan to fully use that. They'll probably be in the heavyweight over the top rope battle royal. I'm guessing they're Brunson and Tyrese. I think, yeah, I know Tyrese for sure, and I'm not sure about the other one. Because I got the Tyrese card and both of my accounts on Supercard. You don't have to use them, but I would be interested to see their entrances. Fair. I'll probably use them just to say I have at least once. Kind of like I did the Pat McAfee guys. And there's a tap out, and we have a new champion. Sounds good.
Here is your winner, and new Women's World Champion, Sonya Deville.
Surprisingly, we had no interference, but we do have a new champion. Sonya Deville has done something she could never do in WWE. I shall be right back real quick. Alright, Bruda. Safe travels. Well, coming up next, it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event of the evening. CM Punk versus Kane. And of course, the big question here on everybody's mind is, will Triple H try to cash in the Carrot Cash briefcase here tonight? No sense in waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Heavyweight Championship.
comes. He won an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to earn the right to be here tonight. Now, Triple H, the Carrot Cash briefcase holder, does have a singles victory over both this man and a non-title singles victory over the Big Red Machine, the heavyweight champion, Kane. But the two would get a bit of revenge when CM Punk and the number one contender CM Punk would team up and defeat Triple H and Shawn Michaels, the Generation X, in a tag team match. Well, the name of the event is called Heatwave, and what better way to end things here than with the man from the pits from hell, the fiery monster himself, the Big Red Machine, Kane.
Introducing the challenger. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, the heavyweight champion, Kane.
And of course, if you are wondering why Mike is our ring announcer, it's because I messed up in the beginning of the night and had Alicia Taylor announce one of the female matches, so I find it only fitting to have him announce 2 men matches. I'm sorry. She announced a female match when it was supposed to be him, so he's announcing the main event because of that. And his match is underway. Kane starts off hot with a DDT. Yes, I had to make the pun. And CM Punk now finally battling back with some hits of his own. And Kane right back into this. And this is a big boot there. And Kane showing you're going to have to do a little bit more work than that, Mr. Punk. Oh, big fall away power bomb there. Control, going for a version of the camel clutch, but Punk able to get out of it. And Punk trying to chop the Big Redwood down. Kane using his power here, and electric chair position into a powerbomb, and Punk reverses with a Hurricanrana. That's exactly what Punk's got to do. He's got to use his speed and his smarts to his advantage. He claims that it is finally time for him to capture the biggest gold in RWF and prove why he is the best in the world. He says he's not going to let anybody stand in his way, whether that be someone claiming to be a game, someone claiming to be a monster. And the Con of Vice locked in. And Kane able to battle out. And now Kane with the sidewalk slam. No signs of Triple H yet. Into a cover. And a kick out of 2. You know, Kane wants to get this match finished as soon as he can. Less chances of Triple H making it a triple threat match, though he still have to worry about Triple H coming out afterwards. And this is another drop kick. And Kane now setting up, perhaps for a tombstone. He's got him up. In position, he hits it. Into a cover. Only a 2 count. And now Kane signaling for a choke slam. But instead decides to put Punk on his shoulders. Kane now going to go to the outside of the ring, perhaps trying to get a little bit of a breather. Punk now able to reversal, but Kane still right there on top. Oh, and just big boot sending CM Punk to the outside of the ring. These two now fighting on the outside of the ring. I have returned. Welcome back. We are in the midst of our main event of the evening as Kane defends the RWF Heavyweight Championship against the #1 contender, CM Punk. And of course, everybody's still waiting to see if we will get an appearance by the Carrot Cash briefcase holder. Who holds a singles victory over both of these men, but a loss in tag team match. Punk with another Anaconda Vice, but he's doing it here on the outside of the ring. Fits that Kane is in the main event of a show called Heatwave. Yeah, I was just talking about that. And Punk now with a GTS on the outside of the ring. But now he's got to get he's got to get Kane inside the ring to try to end this. And he does just that. Going for a cover. Is that enough to put the Big Red Machine away? No. Should have waited to do the GTS inside the ring. Maybe it would have given him enough time, but just took a little bit too much time getting him back in the ring and getting him pinned. Okay, now with a powerbomb position. Switches it over to fireman's carry and drapes Punk over the top rope. Punk now able to battle back. It's a Shining Wizard. Punk now going for a second GTS. He hits it into the cover. Title on the line. And a kick out at 2. Big clothesline. Reversal by Kane. Springboard clothesline by CM Punk. This match is so intense. I'm loving it. Same. Punk now going for a third GTS. 30 times be the charm. Into the cover, title on the line. And that's it.
Here is your winner, and new heavyweight champion, CM
And we have, all things considered, I wonder how Undertaker will feel about this. Also, woo! Well, ladies and gentlemen, that ends our match. I don't know how Undertaker's going to feel about it because the last time we saw The Undertaker, he was still being controlled by Paul Bearer. So, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Punk's fire burns always, but for the Big Red Monster, his fire was extinguished. Fair. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our show for the evening. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I know I have. Very interesting results here. But for now, we are going to go ahead and wrap up. We will be live again, or we should be live again this coming Thursday for the return of Arkham Thursdays, when I play Batman Arkham Asylum. So if I am able to do that, I hope you'll join me for that. As of tonight, thank you all so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get into our wrapping commands, and then I'm going to officially let you all go. So as always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joined me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick, T, and Danny, the two guys who bought me video games to play for y'all, Sean and Steve, and of course the two digital artists responsible for our amazing artwork, starting with, of course, Amon Wolf of CNH Podcast, who did this down here, and of course Z Fire Incorporated, who did that over there. Thank you all again so much for all the support. Mary Kay. If you have not ordered your Mary Kay and you would like to, feel free to grab that link right there to browse all the wonderful products that Mary Kay has in store for you. Yes, Mary Kay, be confidently you. Step into your power with a new fragrance from Mary Kay. They've got all kinds of stuff. They got skincare, they got makeup, they got cologne and perfume and all kinds of stuff. And if you have any questions about any of the products, or if you would like information on how you can become a Mary Kay consultant, you can also use that link that I provided to contact my hashtag wonderful wife, who will be more than happy to answer any Mary Kay related questions that you may have. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link that I just posted and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms as where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, fun is had, and we just love to have you there. Another place that we'd love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or our highlight videos, you can grab that link that I posted in chat and join us over in the land of YouTube. Now, since it is all free and it's another way to help support, I do ask that you give the channel a subscribe, you hit that bell icon to keep yourself notified, you give the videos a like, and give them a comment because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Another place that you can find us is over on TikTok. We only post our highlight videos there, so if that is what you're interested in, feel free to grab that link that I posted in chat and come join us over on TikTok as well. Again, since it's all free and it's another way to help support, I do ask that you give the channel a follow, you give those videos a like, and give them a comment as well because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. Last, but certainly not least, are ways that you can help support the stream right here, right now, at this very moment, if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the stream is in the chat, so feel free to read that at your leisure, and remember to only do what you're able and comfortable with doing. With that, I am JRabbit87, and I hope you all have a very good night.